Hey, my name is Seth Michael. I'm doing a little song for you guys today. This is my new song. Just came out a couple weeks ago, and I hope you guys like it. It's called She Got a Thing. She got a thing for cheap red wine, music from the 80s and Saturday Night Live. She got a thing for warm summer nights, falling asleep under firefly skies, and it's lucky for me. Yeah, it's lucky for me that she got a thing for turn-back hats and topless Jeeps, drafts from taps and holes in jeans. She got a thing for seventh inning stretches, jazzy Jeff beats, hole-in-the-wall bars and two left feet. I thank God, yeah, she got a thing for me. She got a thing for little lamb puppies and discount clothes, high-priced coffee. She got a thing that I can't explain, but I'm thankful every day that she got a thing for turn-back hats and topless Jeeps, drafts and taps and holes in jeans. She got a thing for seventh inning stretches and jazzy Jeff beats, hole-in-the-wall bars and two left feet. I thank God that she got a thing for me. Hey. She got a thing for turn-back hats and topless Jeeps, drafts and taps and holes in jeans. She got a thing for seventh inning stretches, jazzy Jeff beats, hole-in-the-wall bars and two left feet. I thank God she got a thing for me. She got a thing. She got a thing for me. She got a thing. Thank you.
You're on. How does it feel?
Feels amazing.
Does
First
it?
time I've ever been on a TV show.
He just drove in from Nashville, and when I saw you, I have to admit, I thought, oh gosh, he's like a doppelganger or just a spitting image of a certain someone. And you're happy that you look like.
Absolutely. Gary LaVox, man, he's legend.
How would you not know that?
Learned everything from him.
Rascal Flatts, one of those great, and there's a connection. We're going to make it, so stay right there. We're going to make that connection. But a Georgia boy, okay?
Yep.
And you're in Nashville now.
Yeah, yep.
Let me tell you, it's just better in the South, isn't it? You can pull so much from those experiences
Absolutely.
and life lessons. And that's how you write about cool girls like myself who love
Yeah.
the 80s music and the hat turned back
Absolutely.
and the Jeeps without the top. And
Yeah.
Did I hit it?
It's a good way to live.
It is a great way to live. What inspires you to write your music? Experiences?
Yeah, experiences, all kinds of girls and heartbreaks.
Girls and heartbreaks.
That's my main thing. I got a little problem. I like to fall in love a little too fast.
Aww.
So, that makes you get some good songs because,
I love you.
Aww, the crew loves you. And would we like to call out maybe the last girl that broke your heart? Because we'll go to town on her right now. You want
man,
to?
we don't want to do that.
Okay, she's watching. That's right. But no, very cool story. So you've always known you wanted to perform. You love music, country music. You had your little, tell me about it, little karaoke thingy with your little mic.
Yeah, when I was
Take me back.
When I was a little kid, I had my parents got me a little karaoke machine box that had a little screen on it. Mm-hmm. And you'd put karaoke CDs in there, and it would just play karaoke videos, and you'd sing along with a little microphone, plug it in. So
The only videos you had or
Yeah, I had
watched
all
were,
the Rascal Flatts CDs.
and there were a lot of them.
Yeah, and I used to sing all of them through and through, and that's how I learned really how to sing. And I went to a Christian school, so I literally led worship every morning. So
Very nice. So
I
you
was
were
just-
ready.
I
You were
was just
belting it.
learning gospel from day one, singing all kinds of stuff. So
Now, can you hit the kind of notes that Gary hits?
well, when I was a kid, yeah, I had a big old voice drop, and I didn't know what to do, and I was,
Puberty and all that fun
I had
stuff.
to I had to push through and keep singing, and I sounded like really bad. But
You have
I
a
got
great
through it,
voice.
and I kind of just took his high runs and just brought him down a little bit.
Because he goes out. I mean, there's nobody
Yeah,
like him.
He goes ridiculous. Yeah.
Nobody like him. So you performed near, around, on stage with,
Oh yeah, Rascal Flatts.
like he forgot. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
So when I was 12, it was the first Rascal Flatts concert that I ever went to, and
You just bought a ticket. Just show up like everybody else.
My parents surprised me. I've never even been to a concert before this. So like I've never
is gonna
seen
be
famous
good.
people in my whole life.
Right? Especially the one you've been singing to for years, right?
Yeah, yeah. So they surprised me with tickets, and I was like, holy moly!
Okay.
It literally like made my whole year.
There it is.
We went to the concert, and they didn't tell me that we had meet and greets. So they slapped a little sticker on my chest, and
You're like, what's happening?
I was a little. When I was 12, I used to buzz my head. I used to have like no hair. I don't know why I did that, but I look like a little baby penguin. That's what people used to tell me I look like. But
So meet and greet, there you
yeah,
are.
yeah.
All right.
I'm back there, and I'm looking at them, and I'm just starstruck. I've never seen a famous person in my life because you always watch them on TV screens.
Yeah,
and
they're not
they're
real.
like right there in front of you, like moving, and you're like freaking out. And
Right.
I'm shaking the whole time, and they pass around a bucket, and you get to write on a card what you want to ask them. And I was like, "Can I sing with you guys?" So
Look at you, brave being.
my mom wrote it.
Wow.
And they said they read like 5 of them, and they said, "Where's Seth at?" And I was like, "Oh."
Dude, it's happening.
So I walk up there, and he hands me the microphone. I'm like, my legs are going, and I'm shaking, and I didn't even have to like really sing. I didn't have to go and shake my voice. I was just, singing with my knees the whole time. So yeah, we sang my favorite song, "God Bless the Broken Road," together, and I was singing, and the video is really cool. It's on YouTube. It's called Seth Zimmerman Sings with Rascal Flatts. That's my last name, but
we know. We know your last name.
yeah. So that's really cool. They're looking at each other behind me, just like grinning at each other, and then they come in on the chorus and start harmonizing with me.
Dude.
It was the best thing that's ever happened to me. So.
That is incredible. And then you went on tour for like years with them, right?
No.
Oh, it didn't go like that. Okay. But they did give you a compliment,
Absolutely.
and it was enough for you to continue the journey.
Absolutely, yeah. It changed my life. That feeling that's when I never performed or anything, and that's when I wanted to start. That's
awesome.
the changing point for me. I was like, I want to do this for the rest of my life.
What would you want to say to other artists to encourage them to stay that road, that course? Because it can get tough.
Absolutely. You just have to have every thought in your mind believing in yourself. Just know that you can do something. Just put your mind to it. A lot of people put their mind to things and they'll be like, well, nothing's happening. But if you just keep doing it over and over, you're gonna.
That's right.
Even failing and stuff is gonna make you stronger. So you just got to keep your head down and just keep going. I've been doing it I picked up a guitar for the first time when I was like 15, and I stayed up all night playing, and my fingers would get really sore, and I wouldn't say they bled, but it's just something you have to commit to.
You're kind of like Elvis. You move a lot. Like you on your show.
I'm excited to be here.
He's just pumped. I mean, we are moving.
Yeah, well, it's because I'm used to being on stage, so I have to
know.
move
You
a
have
lot.
to
You know what I
move.
mean? Because you can't sit still.
Okay, tell me how you came to Nashville.
Anyways,
From Georgia.
Yeah, so I was in Georgia, and I lived in Athens. I was faking that I was going to UGA, and I was playing at all the college parties. I used to play bass in a rock band, and
That's cool.
that's how I got my ins with like the
You
music.
told them you were a student
people.
and you wore the t-shirts
Yeah,
and stuff, but you were not a student.
Nope, I was not.
Not a student.
And
A
I lived
student of
there.
music.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what we were.
And and I was playing all over the place, and I got my first song recorded in Nashville. Grady Saxman was my producer, and we did a song called "Write Me." I wrote the song for my grandparents. It's a story about them, how they fell in love during the war. It's really cool.
Love that.
And
awesome.
it went #1 on Backyard Country Radio in Georgia. And it was #1 on there for like a couple weeks, and
That's awesome.
they rewarded me with a show. I got to open for Justin Moore, Lauren Elena, I already said that.
Lindsay L. Was she on
Lindsay
that
L.
one?
Yep.
Low Cash.
Low Cash was there. Yep. All those people, and Russell Dickerson too. He's one of my faves. And Low Cash they were the coolest dudes I've ever met backstage. They're so nice, and Preston was my man. We were talking all night, and he was like, "Dude, why don't you live in Nashville yet?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Because I'm faking being a student.
Yeah.
Can I come to Nashville and like just fake that I'm in Low Cash, or because they could fit you in, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to." And he was like, "Dude, if I was your age, I'd move tomorrow." And I was like, "Well, if I could, I would." And he goes, "You know what, man? Let me get your number." I was like,
Stop.
"What? Okay." So I exchanged numbers with Low Cash and Preston, and he goes, I have a place for you to stay. I have a condo. Why don't you come on up to Nashville and check it out? So next week, me and my parents go up there and we check it out, and I move right into Preston's
Dude.
condo. Yep.
That is so awesome. You're one of those trusting guys, right? You
yeah.
come in and have land with anybody, right? You just walk right into their condos, and that is awesome.
Yeah, so I stayed in his condo for like a year throughout COVID.
And then he finally said, "You need to get out."
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I saved enough money to get me a little house. So
That's
I got me a little 1-story house in the country.
Well, very good.
Little barn. Yeah, I love it out there. But yeah,
Good
just
deal.
keep pushing on. COVID was really hard, and I couldn't play any, so I went down to Broadway and played on Broadway for a little bit and got some chops down there and learned how to be an entertainer. And
There you go.
I'm
I
just
love that.
going.
Well, we're going to come to Nashville, and we'll stay in your farmhouse. I mean, you're the real deal, Seth Michael Zimmerman.
Yeah.
We just dropped the Zimmerman. Didn't we?
Yeah.
It's just too long, or what? Just Seth Michael.
I thought it was cool because Bob Dylan's name was Bob Zimmerman.
Oh,
And he changed it to Bob Dylan. And I was like, well.
And you got the leather going on. I mean, he's just got it going on all the way around. Well, thanks for being our guest.
Absolutely.
All
Thank you
right.
so much.
You can come back anytime. Or we'll
Absolutely.
come see you.
All right.
We'll be right back.